Hello, hello, everybody. Tonight is the night for our celebrity guests for tonight here in the Philippines, but of course in Japan, in all over the world. Hello, 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 Philippines. Hello, world. Hello, universe. For tonight's celebrity guest would be MASA Takumi from Japan, who composed the music entitled Sakura. All right, a Grammy nominated for Best Global Album of the Year. And let's find out his journey to success and be inspired for tonight. So, for the meantime, I'll be playing the song that I've recorded back in London, UK, Pera Quarta Salapi. Of course, our celebrity guest is now in our backstage. In just a few minutes' time, he will be joining our show. Here we go. Pera Quarta Salapi. There we go.
Dito sa mundo ay kumilos ka sa buhay mo. Biyahe dito at biyahe doon upang kumita ka sa takdang panahon. Kay bilis ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sweswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Dubidub-bidam, pam-pam-pam-param, pam-pam-param. Kay bilis ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sweswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Pera,
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that was the movie soundtrack of the upcoming musical movie. Not the upcoming, actually, it's already rolling out in cinemas worldwide. Pera Cuarta Salapi. All right, guys. So now the moment of truth. Without further ado, the Grammy nominee for Best Global Music on the 65th Grammy Award. I'm so proud. I really feel proud to have this celebrity guest in our show to grace our show for tonight here in the Philippines, and directly is in Japan right now. Without further ado, Masa Takumi.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Masa. Wow,
Hi.
wow. Thank you
Hi,
so much.
Marvin. Thank you so much for having me today.
Of course, it's an
By the
honor
way,
for me
such
to
a,
host
such a
you.
nice song you sang. I'm watching your video.
Thank you so much. That was shoot in Brighton, England, last 2021, actually.
Really?
But anyway, the people of the world would like to know, of course,
Mhm.
apart from you are a nominee in the 65th Grammy Award, the people
Yeah.
of the world would like to know who
Mhm.
is Masa Takumi in the
Mhm.
world of entertainment and in the music industry.
All right. I'm a Japanese multi-instrumental artist, and then now actually I'm talking in from Tokyo.
Tokyo,
And then
Japan.
yeah,
Arigato
yeah, yeah.
gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます. And I grew up in Osaka, and then joining the brass band when I was 10 years for the first time, and then played trumpet. That's the first motivation to start
Mhm.
started to join the music.
Wow,
Yeah.
brilliant, brilliant. Masa, apart from, of course, you're technically an effective musician and all that, and I've watched all your videos.
Mhm.
I was really amazed with your work and your artwork as well. And of course, I would like to know who was your inspiration in music.
Actually, um, when I was 13, I was super influenced by the Yoshiki from the X Japan,
Mm-hmm.
rock star, Japanese rock star. And then they released a second album that is so speedy and but melodious. Sounds like a heavy metal, but very beautiful symphonic orchestra that's
Mm-hmm.
blended everything in it. So that's my most influenced stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was a kid, and then that's the motivation to switch to the rock music. That's
Lovely.
the reason I started to play the drum and the guitar, because before then I just played the trumpet.
And it's good thing to know that you are a multi-instrumentalist, and it makes
Mhm.
sense because being a single instrumentalist is quite good, but being a multi-instrumentalist is really somebody that you are really gifted, a
Uh,
God-given gifted talent
mhm.
that God has given you. And on the contrary, Masa, um, from your childhood,
Uh-huh.
was it your talent? Was it you acquired it from your bloodlines, from your family, and
Yeah.
all that?
Actually, yeah, that's a good question, because my late uncle is a very famous singer. He passed away in 2018, though. His name is so big, and all the time I was brought by my mom to his concert, and then I had a many chance to hear his singing and great music.
Hmm.
I mean live show.
Definitely. And you
Yeah, yeah.
have this, and you come up with this music Sakura.
Hmm.
Before playing the video Sakura, who included in the Grammy, please
Hmm.
tell us about this Sakura.
Oh, yeah. I started to play, started to how to say um launch my solo music from
Hmm.
2016, because I used to be debuted as a rock band, and then I was a drummer. But on the other hand, I wrote a song almost the song I wrote, and then played the drum. But I disbanded around 2004 or five, and I switched to the music producer and the composer. And then so I had been composing for around 10 years for many artists, the J-pop artists. But
Mm-hmm.
2011, 2010, I got a chance to play a big band, big name band from the Kingston. Their name is Sland Robbie, the legendary regular rhythm section. And then I had a chance to play the guitar. That's the first opportunity to join the Grammy Awards.
Wow.
And then
And
yeah, so
those.
so it's not the point, but I need to talk about why I started to do my solo career. And then after I stopped to do my own stuff for almost more than 10 years because I disbanded my very precious band. I was so sad because that was my big dream to get the big hit with my band, but that's couldn't be possible. So I switched to the composer and the producer, but I got a chance to join the Grammy, and then I become a member of the Grammy, and then I noticed I can entry my music under my name by myself. So I wrote many songs, but on the other hand, I composed many soundtrack. So I came up with what if I start some instrumental project under my name, and then
And it was brilliant.
thank you.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
my friend.
and then this album is fifth attempt for the Grammy. Yeah,
Fifth
and then
attempt.
fifth attempt because it's a fifth album. So the first album, I was doing what I wanted to do. I didn't think anything. Just I did everything what I wanted to do. And then, but that is a very American style. But I'm a Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I try to compose like American style, might be weaker than any American music because I learned American music later than them. I grew up with Japanese music, and then of course I listened to the traditional Japanese instruments like a koto and shamisen when I was kid. So we grew up with Japanese instruments first, and then after three album I released, I switch and change to use Japanese traditional instruments. And then previous album, fourth album called Heritage. That's the first album I use the Japanese traditional instruments. And then that's it's kind of connecting with the previous album. This album is a bit quieter than previous album, but concept is the same because I use the Japanese instruments. That's the Sakura story. That's the way to reach to the Sakura.
That's really brilliant, the story, actual backstory, Masa. And of course, the people of the world would watch now the Sakura Studio Live, which been inclusive in the 65th Grammy Award for
Mhm.
Best Global Music, composed by Masa Takumi. Let's give him a round of applause. Here we go. Wow. Just wow. Um,
So much.
how did you
Let me tell you, hot guy is me. Maybe someone can recognize me. So yeah.
anyway, congratulations in advance for a nomination. But how did you come up with this song and music, and what was the inspiration
Oh
behind
yeah.
it?
I wanna explain. I wanna express my feeling and then Japanese beauty. And the
Mhm.
most beautiful thing is maybe, in my opinion, the flower called cherry blossom, sakura. And then I want to create this album to express my perspective of Japan. Yeah, with the traditional Japanese instruments.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
And collectively effort from different musician, and I grabbed some of from of the documentary.
Yeah.
I will play this one,
Yeah.
and so we can tackle each artist being included in your
Mhm.
album. So let's give it up for Masa with his documentary on Sakura. Here we go.
I wanted to create this album to express my perspective of Japan. You know, the sakura means cherry blossom in Japanese. When they bloom in the springtime, that is the most beautiful time of year.
Masa comes from a long line of Japanese musicians. It's truly in his blood. I love working with him not just because he's an incredible composer and incredible musician, which he is. He's also an incredible human, and he's very easy to work with. Together we speak that language of music, and it just clicks. The result is fantastically beautiful, and it represents the sights and the sounds and the heritage of Japan. This record is truly special, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
I actually am Japanese Canadian, very interested in traditional and contemporary Japanese culture. So I was really honored when MASA invited me to participate in this incredible project.
桜のデモを聞いた時に耳に残る旋律がこれはことに絶対合うと思いました。
Playing on MASA's SAKURA album was an absolute pleasure. The arrangements, the ideas, and colors we all shared really blossomed as the whole album came together.
マサの音楽を演奏するのはとっても感動的でインスピレーションを受けます。これぞ日本のグローバルミュージックだと思います。
Sakura is such a beautiful album, it evokes an emotional response. It's been a real honor to collaborate on it.
It's so amazing how Masa is representing his Japanese culture with this album. I'm so honored to be a part of this beautiful project.
When Masa asked me to be a part of this project, I immediately said yes. I'm so happy the way it came out. It's beautiful, and I'm glad I was able to add my flavor.
SAKURA is not just another global music album. Masa assembled a team of amazing people, all coming together to honor Japan's rich heritage. The album is full of beauty and emotion and performances by brilliant artists. This record truly is special.
I hope this sakura is blooming in your heart. Thank you so much for your consideration.
Really blooming our hearts, actually, Masa. According to the producer, you gathered different amazing artists all over the world. And what was the inspiration of gathering all those musicians
Yeah, indeed. That's
to unite in this project?
yeah, indeed. That's an awesome team because Lonnie Park is a Grammy-winning producer. The last year, he won in a New Age as a producer. Yeah, and then I wrote a song with him, the maybe the 2 years ago. That's the first time, but I haven't seen him yet because of the COVID.
Yeah.
We talk like Zoom and then chatting, but we haven't seen yet. But we are connecting each other and we understand each other. And then I know how amazing he is. So he's working. I'm really love to be a part of his production.
Yeah, and apart from you are loving with his production, you are sharing and imparting what is all about Japan, the heritage, the music. It's you feel proud
Mhm.
to bring those aspect about Japan through your music. That's the reason
Mhm.
why you got into consideration and finally you are nominated. Let's talk about your nomination. So how was the
Yeah.
process? Not to disclose things up, but how
Yeah.
was the whole experience of being nominated as best
Yeah.
global album?
Yeah, I think it couldn't have been possible without Lonnie Park and my adorable. It's not adorable, sorry. It's beloved musicians, all collaborators.
Hmm.
Because if I wrote a song, if I produced my music by myself, that is a very Japanese because I'm a pure Japanese.
Hmm.
So, but once I invited some American people, and then my music is gonna be changed one by one, bit by bit, right? And then I need some difference. Of course, I focus on the Japanese music, but I need to change and I need to put a tweak. That is some American style. How to say means sonically and the mix wise. If I mix like a Japanese style, maybe I couldn't get this nomination.
And the good thing is your producer didn't change you as a musician with your music. You're still showing the
Yeah, yeah,
the culture, the music
yes,
of Japan. It's a good representation on Japan's behalf, actually, through your music, Masa.
yeah,
So I always ask my guests every time they guest it in my show, Masa. In the middle of pandemic, of course, we have a global catastrophe, and as a matter of fact, we deeply affected. And you mentioned us a while ago that your producer and you and some of your colleague in music didn't see each other personally yet, but you understood each other. Of
yeah, yeah,
course,
yeah.
in the middle of pandemic, we deeply affected by this pandemic. And how do you define COVID right now as a musician? Was it a blessings, curse, or opportunity?
Hmm, that's a tough question. Yeah, of course. No wonder the seeing each other in person is the best. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's might be hard because I'm living in Japan, and then Lonnie is living in New York, and then the other featuring artist is Maryland and Los Angeles. Yeah, unless this situation, probably I couldn't gather this team. I think so. It's thanks to COVID. I don't want to say that, but since COVID appeared, we might be able to change our mind. What if we couldn't see each other, but we can do something together? So I think everything is connected, like a dots. Many dots is connecting. So negative things, positive things. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's why I can compose and make this album thanks to Lonnie Park and then my yeah future
And
artist.
the good thing with this COVID massa, we tend to be more techy. We tend to be more in a technology side. That makes sense because during pandemic and lockdown, no, we are all confined inside house. And the good thing is, we are now using these platforms, this internet, this global
Yeah,
social media platform to connect
yeah,
people around the world. And as a matter of
mm,
fact, because of this, out of this actually, you got some nomination. And I need to pull out some of your. My apology because I opened your Facebook profile. We need to pull
Huh,
out
don't
this.
be sorry.
Yeah, and I think you already
Oh,
done some of your Grammys before. That
yeah.
was please. Yeah. Okay. So let's.
Oh, many beautiful friends.
Yeah.
My
Who's
grand
this one?
Brent Fisher. He's a producer of the Prince.
Wow, the
Yeah,
Prince. Wow.
amazing producer.
How about this?
Trevor, he's a great guitarist in the UK, the
Okay,
Grammy nominee. Yeah. And we are talking about our collaboration for the future.
that's wow. And
Oscar.
this one,
Yeah, he's a amazing mixer, and he mixed my previous album Heritage.
lovely. Uh huh. And
Hmm.
this beautiful
Tanya,
lady,
yeah, greatest classic pianist in New York.
perfect.
Yeah,
Wow. And this group,
it's
amazing
hard to
people.
say. It's hard to say all people's.
Yeah, lovely, lovely
Lovely.
to begin with. This beautiful lady.
Carol, the beautiful singer. It's
Mhm.
actually a few hours before the Grammy Awards in
It's
2000.
kind of red carpet event, isn't it?
Yeah. Alex is a jazz pianist. And Andy, White Sun. Oh, Uda Kerman. And
Wow,
Ricky Cage, greatest
amazing
winner.
people.
Yeah, so hard to say all names. Sorry, Sonia.
Yeah, no
Sorry.
worry. And the good thing with this Grammy nomination, it's just you're not just joining this Grammy. It's just because you want to win. It's just because you are developing a good friendships to all the people and sharing a good rapport and camaraderie. And I think we as a musician always wanting the good collaboration from other artists, from other musicians across the continents. And Masa, with these nominations in everything you did during your childhood and after giving such a good fight in some, you told us a while ago that it was your fifth attempt to be nominated
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Grammys.
indeed.
What set you apart from other artists that makes you unique?
Hmm. Yeah, my category is literally global music album, and then
Mhm.
I maybe that's that's the best way to name the Japanese title. Almost everything is Japanese title. And then we are discussing about the title before the composing with Lonnie Park. And then he suggests me to name the Japanese name because it's must be unique for the American people, any other country's people.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then some words they might know, but some words they might not know. But I blended both because some people might be interested in, yeah, what is this? What is this, right? They might search, and then there is, yeah, English must be in a dictionary or any website. I chose that words even if they don't understand the word. But the Sakura, yeah, obviously, probably everybody knows. Yeah, that's a cherry blossom. So that's the theme song, and then yeah, Sakura petals. It's very sad. Just a 1 week, and it fell down. But on the other hand, might be beautiful because of they died first, died earlier, right? It's a in Japanese we say hakanai. I don't know how to say in English, but it's not just sad, but that's why it might be beautiful because it's a very short term. Yeah, any flower, yeah, couldn't live, right, forever.
And you know what? Sakura brings the emotion, the sound of Japanese, the interpretation of the singer, from the percussionist, from you, from the piano, from the flute. Everything collides as one. That brings out the best of Sakura. That makes you unique as a musician. So I think this music, this category of best global music of the year in Grammys would be big fight. This your music is someone to beat because the heritage of Japan, the uniqueness is there, and the authenticity that makes sense. Everybody because upon hearing your music, Sakura, it penetrates the heart. And congratulations for that.
Thank you so much. I
Along this
hope so.
journey, along this journey, Masa, what would be your valuable message to all the young generation all over the world who would want to follow anyone's footsteps or your footsteps?
So just don't give up on your dream. Oops. Where are you now? Hello. It's gonna be my
Yeah, I'm still
solo.
here.
Oh,
I'm still here.
okay,
Just
sorry.
yeah.
You
So
disappeared.
no, don't give up your dreams. Of course,
Yeah.
giving up their dreams is
Yeah,
of course.
because it might be
Uh,
hard to focus on the dream we came up with first, because in my case this dream is too big. Sometimes
yeah.
I thought it might be impossible, but thanks to my mom and my friends, they are cheering me up. That's why I could track and I could keep up for this dream.
Mhm.
So
And the good
never,
and the good
never.
thing is, mhm. and the
Sorry.
good thing is, uh, you keep your feet flat on the ground, and that's really commendable for being a global artist and musician, recognized one. Because being nominated in some big award giving bodies global, it's already a winning. It's an addition if you won. So on the contrary, are you coming over to California to
Sure.
the red carpet?
Sure.
Mhm.
Late,
What would
late January.
be okay? What are you looking forward in going to US and possibly receiving your trophy as best global music of the year? What would
Yeah.
be the things that you are looking forward?
Just to see the friend as a nominee. It's the first time under my name. So yeah, and then I want to encourage my friends, because I'm an independent artist.
Mhm.
We are very skeptic because the award is too big and huge. Many people are
Yeah.
depressed every year, like me. But somehow, yeah, I can achieve this nomination. So it's not impossible. And then I want to show the possibility, even if they're independent artists. So that's my role, to encourage my people, my friend. So that's what I'm looking forward to, seeing my friends. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thanks to your support, I can get it. You can get it too, right? So that's my that's my way. That's my
Thank you for that, Masa. Upon glimpse of the past, what can you say about your 12-year-old self?
Then I was so stupid, so I didn't have any dream. And then I thought everything I can do. That's the 20 age, isn't it?
Yes, 12 year
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
I didn't do anything but like sitting on the couch like a lazy. I can do everything like that.
Mhm.
So
But you, mhm.
later on, I realized that is very bad, and then I changed my mind and then try to do as much as I can.
Perfect. And how do you pursue, or how do you foresee yourself as a musician 5 to 10 years from now?
Past 10 years?
Yes.
Yeah, really dedicated. My first dedication is English, because I started to learn English when I turned 31. So I didn't do anything until the 31. So my brain didn't work properly because I already turned 30. So language-wise, yeah, we should have started before, right? So, and almost all Japanese couldn't speak English, even though we are educated. I don't know why. Maybe the education way might be wrong, but very few people can speak. So it's also hard.
Do you
to learn.
allow? Was it your school allowing for an English subject for you to study in this school?
The writing and the reading is good, but we are very bad at speaking because there are no training to converse and discuss. Yeah.
Okay. Masa, I grabbed some of your video. You are playing some, I think, from Manhattan Jail. It's a several years way back. So I want to show to people your other side as a musician. So let's give it up for Masa Takumi from Japan. Here we go. Wow. Apart from you are a contemporary musician, you are also a rock star. Wow. Lovely.
Yeah, I still be a rock drummer, double bass, and then heavy metal. So it comes from that history.
You are really indeed a gifted and talented individual, Masa. The world deserves you. And
Mhm.
before you fly to collect your possible award in Grammy,
Mhm.
what is your message here in the Philippines to all the Filipinos?
First of all, I know the song. Sasakyan kita. You know, right? You must know this song, right?
I know, I knew it.
Yeah, I love that song. All the time I'm singing with my Philippine friends in Los Angeles. Sorry, it's not the point, but I just want to sing this song. Just I know the one line, Sasakyan kita. I don't know the meaning either, but thank you so much.
Lovely. I think that was as a kind of a novelty song that become hits here in the Philippines. Sasakyan kita
Yeah, 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 yeah.
sa lahat ng gusto
So,
mo.
so,
Something like
so,
that.
so.
Sasakyan
Thank
kita,
you.
basta sasakyan,
You're so good
muli
at
na
singing.
to. Something like that.
You're so good at singing. I love your
Yes.
voice the most.
Thank you, thank you. I was dubbed as the bossa nova prince of the Philippines, and our movie Money, Money, Money is really
Mhm.
rolling out worldwide, and by next year we'll be having a possible premiere in Japan. I really don't know yet which part of Japan, but I will
Uh-huh.
definitely contacting you when
Nice.
I get there.
Why don't we see each other? If the Tokyo, possible,
Exactly.
yeah, most likely it's Tokyo, right?
In Tokyo,
Yeah,
Tokyo, because
yeah,
um this musical, we are into musical, we mix a musical movie, comedy, drama, love story, but we are highlighting the life of
yeah.
overseas Filipino worker around the globe, and also uplifting the original Filipino music, the authenticity and the originality of the Filipino music. It's a good thing that we
Very.
collide and meet each other, and I think I can sense a good collaboration in the future between us, Masa.
Nice. And I love Bruno Mars. You know, he has
Mm-hmm,
a
mm-hmm.
Philippine
Oh, yeah.
blood. Yeah, I saw
Yes,
his concert, his live show in Japan, the 2 months ago, twice in Osaka and Tokyo. Awesome.
yeah,
And I'm supposed to go to his show in the Vegas in the February, right after Grammy.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, what apart from you are gracing the Grammy, of course, Grammy Award is a global prestigious award. It's a big thing
Hmm.
um, for a musician to be considered, to be nominated, and winner. Actually, being considered as no nominee or into consideration, it's a gift if you won. What makes you humble up to this moment?
Mm. In Japanese way, we are almost all people must be humble. And then if we have a some word, even if you beat anything else, you should be humble, like idiom. So we are educated like that. So even if I can get the statue, maybe I won't be able to. Yeah, probably not. Nothing is changed. Yeah,
And
that's the way I.
the good thing on you is you are easy to work with, and I like the fact that you answered my invitation quickly, and uh, I love the sense that you are really humble in some ways,
Thank you.
because I think
Yeah.
being a musician, it's nice to know some other parts of other continents, across continents, and as a matter of fact, Masa, you are really commendable for doing so great and bringing the heritage of Japan. Even though you are working with some American and
I know.
awarded
Yeah.
international
They,
artists around the globe. But
they remain the
still,
Japanese, Japanese sound,
yes.
Japanese taste. So that's
Mhm.
why I really admire my producer. He's so aware what is the best stuff and what we shouldn't do. So he
Yeah,
knows everything.
and that sense makes your music very unique. That's the reason why Grammy picked you and nominated you as best global music 2023. And in Japanese language, Masa, what would be
Mhm.
your message to all the Japanese people in your country?
May I speak in Japanese?
Yes.
ああ、こんにちは。マサタクミです。日本の方、見てたら、ありがとうございます。今回グラミー賞にノミネートされて、とても嬉しく思ってます。これからもこれまで以上に精進していきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. And before you fly to the US to collect your award, possible
You know what?
award.
Actually, I'm gonna fly to the Los Angeles tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not the Grammy. But
Uh-huh.
once in a month, I commute to the America now. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Los Angeles and then New York, and then we'll come back to the Los Angeles, and then I'm gonna see some people, and then come back here in 4 days. It's gonna be the crazy trip.
Have a safe flight, Masa.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I'm so honored that you are gracing my show before you fly. And
Thank you.
tomorrow, have a safe flight. And in
Thank you
behalf
so much.
of all the Filipino people here in the Philippines, advance congratulations in your nomination. We are wishing you for winning for this 65th Grammy Awards in the
Thank
US.
you.
And in behalf of Erasmus Star Talents in Entertainment Management, which I handled here in the Philippines and in the UK, we would like to commend you and send you a congratulatory message that
Appreciate.
you are indeed an amazing, brilliant musician. And thank you so much for gracing my show, Masa. It's an
Thank you.
honor for me to have you.
Now that's my line. So pleasure to see you, and thanks for having me today.
Definitely.
Yeah. Best thing is no time difference, just 1 hour.
Just 1 hour, yes.
I love that. Between us, just 1 hour, right?
Yes.
Now the Los Angeles is 70 hours difference.
Exactly. I've got a lot of friends in LA, and every time I guest with them in the show.
Ron Cole, my featuring flutist in Canada, the 14 hours behind. So I have to calculate every time, and then I spaced out. Sometimes I got a spontaneous call. What? And then, hey, today's our meeting, but I messed up the date 1 day all the time. That's happened to me all the time because I have to plus one from the US, right?
Okay, Masa, feel free to promote your social media platform, your YouTube, your Twitter, your IG, your TikTok if you have, your YouTube channel. Please feel free.
Yeah, just the Instagram, mainly the Facebook and Instagram. I don't do the TikTok yet, so yeah, I might be starting, but so far I'm just focused on Facebook and then Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, it's gonna be so glad if you guys see my music video in the YouTube. Just search my name, Masa Space Takumi.
And how about your FB page, Masa Takumi, as well?
Yeah, everything is Masa Takumi. My actual name is Masanori, but I made it shorter because it's too long and it might be difficult to remember for any other countries people. So just call me Masa Takumi.
Exactly, and short but concise. Easy, very easy to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Masa, in behalf of all the Philippines and I myself, my my show, Marvin Velasquez Songlists show. I hope that this isn't the last that you will be gracing my show for tonight. And
Yeah,
good
yeah.
luck. Good
Anytime.
luck, my friend. Keep in touch.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna learn the Tagalog next time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And see you
Other than
when my movie will be premiere in Japan. Definitely.
yeah, that'd be awesome. Let me know. Let's keep in touch.
Exactly, my friend. And arigato gozaimasu once again.
Arigato
Thank
gozaimasu.
you, Masa. The
Much
all Filipino and all Asian. You are representing all in behalf of all Asian community around the globe. You are representing our music. Congratulations in advance, and more power in your nomination as Best Global Music in the 65th Grammy Award in the US. So good
much.
luck and more power.
Yeah, thank you. Just the way we are.
Just the way we are. So
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Masa, and talk to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Wow, guys, how was that? He is Masa Takumi, all the way from Japan. And tomorrow, aalis pala siya. Magbibiyahe na siya papuntang LA just to visit friends. But of course, I miss out the people around the world. Alfred Agustin is watching. Thank you so much. And Miss Len Vicapulong from Missouri, USA, and James Kamen is watching, and also Rico Garcia is watching, and who else? We have 3,000 followers and watching and viewers for tonight. And again, I'll be playing the reason why Masa Takumi been nominated as Best Global Music of the Year on the 65th Grammy Awards in the US. Sakura. Here we go. That was the finished product and the outcome of the song Music Sakura, composed by Masa Takumi. And I would like to commend Masa Takumi for being so humble to grace our show, and congratulations in advance on your nomination in Grammy. Wishing you for winning. And this is Marvin Velasquez, your boss honorable Prince of the Philippines, saying, in all the stones being thrown to you, don't get hurt, don't fight them back. Instead, collect those stones and build an empire. Again, good evening, and thank you so much. See you soon.
May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ito. Malapit na ang Pasko, Paskong kakaiba. Pasko ni Corona, pandemic, Christmas na. Nagdala, pandemya, lungkot ay iwaksina. Labanan natin si Corona, tayo'y magkaisa. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumba. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ito. Sa lamesa, ang pandemic Christmas ko. Pagsapit na ng Pasko, manalangin tayo. Gabay at tulong araw-araw, Pasko man o di man Pasko. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumpa. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ngayon. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumpa. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ngayon. Pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas.